Yes, Ross, how are you? Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Evening, Ross. How are you doing?
Fine, thank you, sir.
Good to have you on board.
Thank you, sir.
Why the remaining core team members?
Good afternoon, sir.
I'm here.
Let's wait. Then we start fully in the next few minutes. Okay, we can now start. Good evening, all. Once again, welcome to Developer Student Club, Nile University of Nigeria chapter. This club is directly affiliated to Google, that is the Google we all know. This is the, what do you call it? The Google developers, but the student part or the club part. So we're going to hear more about the whole club in the subsequent slide. Today marks our information section, which is the info section. Is all about what we are going to do, what's the club all about, and what's the aim and objective of the club. So first, what is DSC about? Developer student clubs are university-based community groups for students interested in Google developer technology. Students from all undergraduate, graduate program with interest in growing as developer are welcome. Students grow their knowledge in peer-to-peer learning environment and build solutions for local businesses and their community. It's all about supporting one another. Yeah, no matter how good you are with IT or technology gadget, there are things you get to learn from other people, most especially those outside the IT field. That is when you exclude computer science student, information technology student, software engineering student, people from maybe a business admin, pole science, and other department. Even student within this very IT related department, it's not each and every student that is very good, depending on what you have in the class. You might find computer science students that are not very good with web development, programming, graphic design, machine learning, and other IT related fields. So the aim of this very club is what? Is to what? Put in the theory you have into practice. We are more like a hands-on orientated club to see. So the theoretical aspect of the whole IT related field you learn in the class, we put it into practice in this very club. So it's more of hands-on practice, not the theoretical aspect, no. The hands-on practice when it comes to web development, mobile development, machine learning, cloud computing, and IT related field. So like what we use Google platform, the online platform. It's possible you don't have the computer that will allow you to install what do you call it, Android Studio. Why? Because Android Studio is very heavy. There are online version whereby Google provide you with those very platform. And once you've joined the club, you have access to this very platform where you can run your code online without necessarily downloading the application into your computer. So the next thing is what is the club all about? You have the technical parts, that is those from the IT related department. You have the non-technical part where you have people from non-IT related department. You have partnerships and program. You have a faculty advisor. You have the DSC lead. You have developers, and you have speakers. Well, for Nile University, we applied this very year and we were able to get approval from Google. It's just about university applying to Google after some few interviews, some screening and the rest. Then Google decide to give a particular university a license to have such a club in the university. This year or like last year against this year, we applied and fortunately, we are selected among universities that passed the previous interview and the rest. And after the selection, the next thing is what is getting the core team. Those that we run the club within this very year is a yearly activities. After 1 year, the DSC lead will step down, a new DSC lead will come in, and you have team member that will run the team for this very 1 year. For this, for 2020, 2021, the following are the core team members. So we have Abdul Latif Jibrin from software engineering, who is the assistant lead, and his part is what? Web development and cloud computing. So from the student part, he's going to coordinate like after the lead, Abdul Latif is in charge, and his selected path is what? Web development and cloud computing. Then the next person is Osusu, who is assistant lead project, also from software development, software engineering, sorry. And his path, I don't really know, but I guess we find out later. Then we have Abdul Hamid Balogun, who is a secretary from Computer Science Department, Cloud Computing. Then we have Sadiq Ibrahim Omar, our secretary too, from Software Engineering Department. We have Abiodun Akambi, that is the content creator one from Information Technology. We have Daniel, also content creator two from Software Engineering Department. We have Suleiman, our event coordinator from Computer Science Department. We have Charles, event coordinator two from Computer Science Department. We have Abdullah Shaibu, event coordinator three from Computer Science Department. We have our Trust, our social media handler one from Computer Science Department. Then we have Abiodun Akambi again, our social media handler from Information Technology. We have Rukaya Omar, our PhD ambassador from Computer Science Department. She's a PhD student. Her path is machine learning. Then we have Omar Adam, who is the lead, also PhD computer science and path machine learning. So now, understanding DSC, all you need to know about developer student club. What we do as a community. We talk about developer student club at NUN to ensure that all students interested in becoming co-developers are aware of the initiative. Always attend sections on with your laptop, PC to be able to participate in the online or in the live section activities. There is a difference between community and committee. So we are a community, like we're here to help each other, not a committee. We are a club or a community. We believe in collaboration and peer-to-peer guidance. Always keep an eye on our social media. We would be sending/updating our event via our social media handles. Always keep an eye on your email. We'll be sending you a reward, like depending on your participation and the activities you attend. There'll be reward, stickers, t-shirt, face cap from Google. Then the history of the whole club itself, it started in India in 2017, spread to Indonesia and now in Africa, spread through Asia, spread to Europe, Australia, and America, provide resources and trainings and train student developers, currently 1,100 now in 2020. What you should be expecting from us is learn a lot of Google technologies, various events, mentorship and follow-ups, reward, swags and parties, and also internship, that is Google internship. What we expect from all members, code of conduct, your active participation and engagement, your regular and punctual attendance, and give back to the community. That is what you learn, you teach others. So for the whole Google program, we have, I think, 8 different domains. You have full stack web development. You have the AI, ML, that is artificial intelligence / machine learning. We have cyber security. We have mobile app development. We have AR, VR. We have DevOps and cloud computing. We have entrepreneurship and competitive programming. Like these are the general path or domain covered by Google. But since we are just starting, our target area for now is is web development, mobile app development, cloud computing, and machine learning. So maybe in the future, the next coming lead might decide to explore each and every angle in this very part. But if we have people interested in cybersecurity, we might decide to look into that very aspect also, and also maybe entrepreneurship. But for now, our core target is is web development, mobile app development, machine learning, and cloud computing. The key thing here is that it's going to be a hands-on practice depending on the path you pick. There's going to be weekly lectures, not the theoretical aspect of the whole thing, no. The practical aspect, how to start, that is from zero to hero, that is from beginner level, intermediate level. At the end of the year, you become an expert in either web development, mobile app, cloud computing, or machine learning. So what we do is that we split each and every member into a particular group depending on the path you select, and there will be weekly lectures. We get experts from this very particular field, and they are going to address each and every group. You can decide to be in 2 or 3 groups, but the issue is that how do you keep path to each and every classes? The classes might run simultaneously, that is on Saturday, same time, but different venue. So it's better to stick to a particular path so that you get the basic knowledge, from the basic to the intermediate knowledge. Before the end of this year, you become an expert. And the key thing you need to do here is that you need to come up with a project. That is the most important part. Apart from the basic you learn, you need to come up with a project. Okay, you want to build this. Maybe those in the web development group, you want to build a profile page for yourself, or you want to build an e-commerce site. Once you have that very project, we start with the wireframing. That's the design. After the design, we start the implementation. We believe by implementing the project you have in mind, it will be easy for you to learn, and it will allow you to come back to the class. So there will be one-to-one pairing where you meet a mentor. Okay, what's the progress? How far have you gone? What are the challenges you are facing? And what is the solution? So these are our major target. And for you to join, this is the link. You join us online using this very link. And we have a WhatsApp group. I'm going to post the link also. You join using this very particular link. So these are the domain head. Guide student in their domain of expertise. Student with strong technical experience, help students gain valuable insight about their domain through different sections. Build project with various technology. Part of our activities or sections for this year is what? Roadmap section. That is what we are doing. Then the next roadmap section is dependent on the path you selected. Then there's going to be hands-on workshops. Then there's going to be expert tech talks. We invite experts. They tell you, okay, once you pick this very part, okay, these are the process, these are the challenges, and these are things you need to put into consideration. Then there's going to be study jams. There is live practical code sections. Then we have boot camps, maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks boot camp, which will be strictly practical. For now, we are not really sure, is it going to be online or on campus, depending on the situation. Then we're going to explore ML, that's the machine learning from beginner to expert level. Then solution challenge. There's this very solution challenge is a competition open to each and every DSC. So you come up with a solution to a particular problem within your environment, your community, your country, or even within the university. Think of a problem that you believe technology will be able to solve this very particular problem. We implement the solution, we push it to Google, they pass it down to judges, and they compare with other solutions among other universities or other DSC. If our university or Nigeria happens to become the solution scale and we become the first among other competitors, you will be invited to Google headquarters that is in US. Flight tickets, accommodation, everything will be sponsored by Google. So it's the right time for us to start thinking, okay, what are the challenges within the university or outside the university or within our state or within Nigeria? Then we come up with a general solution. This is just this is a collaborative solution. We come together, okay, this is the solution. It can be web-based solution. It can be mobile-based solution. We can even use machine learning in assessing or analyzing the data, depending on the problem. So it's the right time for all of us to think of, okay, a problem, and we think, okay, this is the solution to this very particular problem. So how do you join us? What you do is that, I'm not sure if this very image is clear. You Google DSC community.dev/chapter, and you look for Nile University among the chapters. You search for Nile. Once you see Nile, you select Nile, and it will take you to this very page, and you click on what join on the join button, and it will automatically add you to the committee, or you either use this very link, which is our direct access to our chapter. So there is this very quote that say what the best way to get a project done is to start sooner. Thank you all for joining, and it's time, like the Q&A section now. If you have any question or anything you don't really understand, and before we finish, I would like you to use the chat and indicate which part. That is for the public members. For the core team members, already we have your list. For the public members, indicate which path you want to join. Is it the web development? Is it the mobile development, or the cloud computing, or machine learning? So depending on this, we are going to split each and every one of you into a particular group. So the floor is open for questions, comments, contribution. Yes, any question?
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Yes, sir. I have a question.
Good. If you can kindly tell us your name and your department.
Okay. My name is Temitope. I'm in computer science department.
Okay.
I wanted to know, are we going to be having when school resumes, are we going to be having meetings or conferences about this particular targets that we have?
Yes. Even before school resume, I think next month we start online. So I'm looking at the situation. The school is still resuming, depending on the management decision and depending on the participant. If we can have a physical event in the school, that will be much better,
Okay.
because we have access to the lab. If it is not possible, we're going to have all those sections online.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other question? Use the chat to write the path you selected, please, so that we can group each and every member to a particular group. So we have web, we have mobile, we have cloud computing, or we have machine learning. Any other question? I've shared the link to the WhatsApp group, so you can use the link and join the WhatsApp group. And even on the WhatsApp group, you can indicate, okay, I have closed the chatting part. I'm going to unlock it so that you can indicate your part. Okay, we have machine learning, we have mobile app development. What about the rest? Kindly indicate the group, the path you are joining. That will help us in dividing you into group. We have only two coming now. We have mobile app and we have machine learning. Yes, another mobile app, Sleman, okay, Sleman, you are part of the core team member, okay, mobile app, great. Omar Ibrahim, Safia, Mutawakkil, Mubarak. The guys indicate your path. Mobile app
Excuse me, sir.
development, mobile app, okay.
Sir,
Mobile
can I
app.
choose later?
You said?
Can I choose later?
Can you choose like?
I said, can I choose later which part I want to join?
Sure, sure.
Or thank you.
Mobile app, okay. Mobile app.
Sorry, sir. My name is Mutakil Absawat.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello, we can hear you. Go on.
So you talked about problems in our society, and then
Yes.
let's talk about how we can address them. So
Using technology.
yeah, okay, using tech.
Yes.
So if we have solutions, are we going to meet you directly, or are we just going to
You can meet me directly, and you can meet any of the core
straight
team.
to
You can
the
meet me directly.
Google this thing web?
Hello.
Okay.
You
Yeah, I'm
can meet.
listening.
You can meet me directly, or you can meet any of the core team member. Then we
Okay.
we do the, what do you call it, the analysis.
Mm-hmm.
Like first we do the problem survey. Okay, yeah, there's a problem. Then we do the analysis. Then we see, okay, how can we use technology in solving this very particular project. Then we start with the project proposal. Then we do the designing. Then we start the implementation.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Mm.
So like these are the core team. You can meet any of the core team: Abdul Latif, Osusu, Abdul Hamid, Sadiq Ibrahim Omar, Abiodun, Daniel, Suleiman, Charles, Abdullahi, Tros, Abiodun again, Rukaya, Omar Adam. I forgot to add our social media handles. So you can reach out to us. So these are our social media handle. You can reach us to us like via the social media handle. Let me put it on the chart. And you can reach out to me through this number. Any other question? So while it's a brief info section, just stay tuned. Our timetable, that is the section timetable, will be ready. And I guess towards the end of this month, we roll out all program and instructors and the timing. So by next month, hopefully the whole program will kick off completely. So thank you all for joining, and see you in the next section. Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir.